Thermal relay is used for motor overload protection. AC contactor, used to control the start and stop of the motor. The transformer is used to convert the input voltage into a 24V control voltage. Use the on-off position of a multimeter to judge the quality of electrical components by their resistance. First, check the AC contacts of the thermal relay to confirm whether its on-off status is normal. The multimeter displays 0, indicating that the contacts are in good condition. AC contactors are usually used in conjunction with thermal relays. First, remove the screws from the AC contactor output terminals, T1, T2, and T3. Then securely connect the thermal relay input to the contactor output. Measure the resistance between the AC contactor output terminals, L1, L2, L3, and the corresponding thermal relay input terminals, T1, T2, T3 in sequence. If each set of measured values is 0, it indicates that all connection points are conducting properly. Then, use the ohmmeter setting on a multimeter to manually close the main contacts of the AC contactor and measure the resistance between its output terminals, L1, L2, L3, and the thermal relay input terminals, T1, T2, T3. If the display reads 0, it indicates good continuity between the two terminals. Then, manually close the AC contactor and use a multimeter to measure the resistance between its auxiliary normally open contacts. If the display is 0, it means that the normally open contacts are closed and conducting properly. Finally, in the power-off state, use the ohmmeter of a multimeter to measure the resistance between the AC contactor coil terminals, A1 and A2, and the measured resistance is approximately 15 ohm. Finally, we measure the transformer. First, measure the relevant resistance at the transformer input terminals. The resistance between input terminals 12 and 10 is 102 ohm. The resistance between input terminals 12 and 11 is 56 ohm. Next, measure the resistance at the transformer output terminals. The resistance between output terminals 20 and 21 should be 0.50.